Facts versus fiction. When a perpetrator of domestic abuse has money, they can pretty much buy a solicitor who will feed lies into the courts. In my case, in the facts versus fiction, he asked me to leave in a friendly and amicable way in September 2020, giving me time to find a job and a place to live. No, he said, I'm in control. You do as I say, or I can throw you out onto the streets. He wrote his letter, Dear Loraine, 29th of August, with his financial offer, 50% of the value of the property. He asked me to leave in November 2020 for the same reason, giving me time to find a job and a place to live. It was 2020, COVID lockdown. No, we met to supposedly discuss his letter and my financial proposal. He told me, you cannot negotiate with me. So that put an end to the discussion pretty darn quickly. Plus, he gave me 4 months. Not 1 month, not 2 months, 4 months. You've got 4 months in this house, he said, putting me in a space of fear as his voice tone was intimidating. If you have not bought this house, if this house has not sold, then you're out and I'm moving back in. He set the deadline, 15th of January 2021. Facts over fiction. He became angry and intimidating. He flew into a rage after he asked if I had any questions. He slammed his fist down onto the glass table in front of me in his rage before shouting, I'll make it the 15th fucking November if I want to. He also repeated he could throw my fucking suitcases out of the door. He was debating whether to give me 24 or 48 hours notice. This is not what I would call a friendly or amicable way to ask me to leave. A few days later, he comes into my bedroom looking very pale, ashen-faced. I asked if he was okay. Actually, he looked very unwell. He stood in front of the window with his arms outstretched and said, I need a hug. He needed a hug, really. I got off the bed and stood in front of him. He wrapped his arms around me. I just stood there. I didn't put my arms around him. He then said in my ear, I didn't really mean for you to leave in November. I published my story. It's creative non-fiction. It highlights the failures and the legal advice I was given. It's a true story, self-published, while I was under the threat of precarious eviction in Spain from a former partner. It's not over yet. You can buy my self-published book. It's available worldwide, in English and in Spanish, on Amazon and all digital bookstores. Read my truth and post-separation experiences of legal issues. Thank you for watching.